MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Brad Peacock gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Brad Peacock, the big bird, as I like to call him. Not an overpowering guy. 92 to 94 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball and the straight changeup. He needs the curveball. If he has command of the curveball, he could be really tough to beat.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. this one's down to third. And there are 2 away now. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 7. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, George Springer. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Correa breaking for second. Sliced hard on the ground. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Josh Bell the next to hit. His past line against Aaron Nola. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Count is 2-1.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
One out now in the Houston third, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
In now, Josh Reddick. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Carlos Correa would be next. The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He drew a walk his first time up. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sliced hard on the ground. Well, he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's now 2-0 Houston. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Throw won't get him. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3. Bryce.
A man at third with 1 away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now that
great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Just a bit low, tough call, but it's 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now in the box, Aledmus Diaz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Diaz is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready
the
now,
center fielder,
George Springer.
George
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 2-1 on its way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. At the plate, Alex Bregman earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. 2-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Herrera aboard here at first with nobody out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. 1st and 2nd, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So digging in now, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And this will be fouled away. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Framber Valdez was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Gene Segura will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 3-2. Striding in, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Bell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped into the air, back behind second. Hernandez is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Josh Reddick, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Reddick.
One and one, here it comes. Line drive to left. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Houston. They trail 3-2. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled off. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And the curveball drops too low. They lost him. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Herrera.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Michael Franco, and it's fouled away. Hoskins at second, Herrera on at first with 2 down. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Now Altuve connects deep left field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
In now, Aledmus Diaz. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. That's toward the corner and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The center fielder.
So stepping in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Astros leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Up next will be Nick Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1. Now the double steal is on here. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pops this one up. Bell over to his left. 1 away. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-1 home. And a double steal try here. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Phillies 5 and the Astros 2. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Our score as we play inning number 7. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
The 3-1 saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. Phillies win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Aaron Nola gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.